Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try again. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I don't know what happened. You guys disappeared. Hi, Alicia. Hi. Okay, we're back. Okay, tell me where you guys are from. Let me know if you can hear me. Mm-mm. Hi, guys. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? First of all, let me know if you can hear me. So do a little thumbs up or something so I know if you can hear. Miami, yay! Nice. Nice. So I probably see you at all the regular nurseries. I probably see you at Ophi's. Tarpon, where is that? Is that in Florida? Teresa from Georgia. Yay! How fun. And Yolanda's back. Yay! Okay, so finally this is working. I don't know what happened, but you guys were all gone and now you're back. Yay! Okay, so if you missed it, I gotta show you this. This is so beautiful. So if you didn't see it now. Okay, Odalis is texting me. But she's not on the live. She needs to come back on. See how beautiful this is? I got this from Soroa. I love it. Isn't that nice? Okay, guys, so, oh, look. Alessa from St. Martin. Oh my gosh. So you live where I want to go vacation. I love that. I love that. So we got Georgia, Miami, St. Martin. How awesome. All right, I'm going to give a couple more minutes. I see 5. Who else? Let me see. Because this is new for me. So the messages, as you type them, they go up. Okay, Florida, Topping Springs near Clearwater. Oh, okay. Oh, Tarpon Springs. Okay. Nice. So I think Clearwater is like what, 3-4 hours away from me. That's so cool. That is so cool. So today, guys, I went to, oh, look. Oh, I see. Okay, so comments are coming from here and from there. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So here it's so hot. It is so hot right now. Today, Odalis and I, as soon as she gets back on, you'll see her. Odalis and I went down to Homestead, down to the Redlands, to go see what we can find. And we went to a very, let's say, hidden place. It's called Whimsy Orchids. And this man has orchids that are so old and so big. I'm talking about like 6 feet wide. I mean, these are monsters, huge specimens that you can't find anywhere. So if you live in Miami, you gotta check that place out. If you've been there, let me know. Let me know. It's hot over there too, right? Oh my gosh. So let me know if you've been there. It's every time I go, I'm just shocked at what he has. And I'll show you what I got. So this is one of the things I got. And it's called LC Roebling New Horizon. And this, I think, is from, I think the hybridizer was, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's leaving my mind. Think. Waldor. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? It's just too hot. Waldor. And this guy had it, and I'm in love with it. I'm going to show you guys when it blooms. But if you see This is such a beautiful flower. So I got that. And what he does is, oh, I gotta cut this off. So what he does is he grows these huge specimens. And last time I was there, he was telling me the story about how he just goes on vacation. He'll go to the islands and just a bunch of different places. He'll go to South America and he'll bring huge plants back. And he grows them to these sizes that you're like, oh my God. Okay, 12. Let me see if I could see who the 12 are. I got Alicia, Yolanta, Alessa. Okay, so I need you to leave me a comment so I know who's here, because I see 12 and I don't see any more names. So if you don't leave me a comment, I don't see that you're here. Does that make sense? I see that there's 12, but I don't see who you are. I don't want to say hello, and I want to see where you're from. So if you could type in a little comment, then I can see who you are. So if I haven't mentioned you, I feel like I'm at school. Raise your hand. No. I see Alicia from Miami, Alessa from St. Martin, and Yolanta from Tarpon Springs. That's all I see on my end, but I see 12. So if you guys could write me a little comment, let me know where you're from, and so I can see your name. Anybody? Oh, yay, Joe. Hi, Joe. How are you? Is this G.I. Joe? Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. So this is my first live. And yes, I thought originally it was going to be for members only, but apparently, hi Julio from Tampa. Apparently, I didn't know how to do that. So I guess it's open to everybody. Yay! The more the merrier, guys, the more the merrier. I'm going to try to set these up every Friday, because wouldn't that be fun? But now in the summer, it's going to have to be a little later because it is way hot. I can't deal. I guess I'm too old for 89 degrees. 89 degrees, and it is 6:15. So Gio, oh, Gio is pronounced Joe in Italian. Oh, how funny. So, and I called you G.I. Joe. Sorry. Oh, look at Amy from Minneapolis. Thank you, Amy. Oh my gosh, do you have orchids in Minneapolis? That's what I want to know. And Julio, how many orchids do you have in Tampa? Oh my goodness. And Joe, how many orchids do you have? Oh my God, that's so funny. G.I. Joe. Yes, oh my goodness. I don't know why my brain just put that together. I imagine you as like a soldier in the army. Okay, so those of you that missed it, I gotta show you guys again because some of you missed it. Look, I love her. And I just got something new today, and I did a video on it, but you know what? I might as well show you because you guys are here. Stop counting at around 55. Okay. You can still count, though. You can still count. I stopped counting at 485. I remember one time, my whole family did a count with me. I said, I'll count the pergola, you count the patio, you go around to the trees, you go here, you go there, and you count inside the house. And then we brought it together, and it was 485. And ever since then, I didn't count anymore. I was like, I don't want to know. Because, for example, I have compots and stuff. Like, well, what does this count as? I don't know. I have 4 around, and I have 1 in the middle. So I said, if it's legit, it's more than that. I mostly grow indoors in Connecticut, but I started growing those bag babies. Okay, don't talk to me about bag babies because I am obsessed with bag babies, and you know, for some reason I feel guilty when I talk about bag babies and when I show bag babies. But I mean, good, you're back. Oh my gosh. So maybe, I don't know, I got a call and I zapped it. So anyways, this is a bag baby. Look how pretty that is. Do you guys feel guilty? Oh, Julio has 103. I took a picture with you in the, that's Julio. I remember, with a red shirt. I remember, and I put that picture in the video. Yes, I remember. They're a good deal. Some people even find the Thai constellation. What? I just found it for 30, and I was very excited. I found it for 30 at Publix, and if you don't know Publix, it's just our grocery store, but they have Publix all over the place. $30, and I was ecstatic, and I already repotted it. I know, a little early. Yeah, I remember that day. That was a good day. I got a lot of good things that day. I met a lot of people that day. That was a great, great day. Anyway, this is a bag baby. And look what happens. They grow, they get big. I mean, it's $17. That's what they are here now. You can't go wrong with that, especially if you're starting. Um, Look at that. I see Amy, way too many, 150 growing inside because finally I got a ship in a bag baby. So you know how funny, I almost went crazy. There's on Instagram the Better Grow people. I keep looking because I hear my husband doing stuff. um oh my gosh, that's what happens when you're in the heat. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I saw Better Grow has an Instagram channel, and oh, 200 for Yolanta. Wow. Yeah, and before you know it, you'll have like 800 and you're like, what happened? How did that happen? But they had not a commercial, but like a little video promoting their new bag baby Hyacinth pink doll or whatever, and I'm like, what a coincidence. I almost ran out to buy it, and that's the one I have, and it's blooming right now. So if you want one like this, it's called Patanera Hyacinth pink doll. High singing, is that correct? High singing, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think it's gorgeous. Okay, are you ready to see the one that I got like 30 minutes ago? So let me tell you the story. I don't even know if Odalis is back, but I'm sure you've seen her in some of my videos. She has like the short black hair, kind of salt and pepperish. I have to keep hydrated. It is so hot. But I'm not going to be complaining the whole time that it's hot because that's not me. I'm not going to go there. So basically, we spent the day out in the Redlands in the homestead area, and we said, okay, we're gonna go visit Whimsy Orchids, and that's what I was telling the first group of people. And we stopped by Whimsy. It was spectacular. You guys gotta go there if you live in the area. So it is steps away from the Fruit and Spice Park. So if you go to the Fruit and Spice Park, they have a house literally across the street. You cross the street, you go one over, and you see a little tiny white sign, and that white sign says for the orchid collector or something like that. And you don't even notice it, but behind the house, this older gentleman has a huge, what do you call it, hanger, grow space, greenhouse, whatever, with a ton of specimen plants. And what he does is he'll slice you a piece, charge you around $40-50, depending on if it's super rare. But we went there and it was like, wow. So I got two, and so excited with the two that I got. Did I show you the other one? Look at the other one. Look at this for $40 or 50, 40 or 50, but this is huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 5 mature pseudobulbs, 1 brand new. Okay, and this is the one that I had that I lost. And it is a peachy color. It kind of looks like George King Serendipity. And by the way, it's funny because I was talking to somebody about George King Serendipity, and they were like, oh, you mean King George? And I go, no, King George is something else. And they're like, no, there's only one. And I said, no, there's 2. What? So Yolanda says, what? I'm not sure. I don't know. Finish your question and I can answer it. But anyways, so did you know there's a George King and a King George? So now you know. I can't remember the name of the cross for the King George, but George King Serendipity is, for me, one of the ones that I first fell in love with. Oh, $40. Yeah, $40 for this humongous thing. Look at this. That's at Whimsy Orchids. And the thing is, guys, I wanted to make a video so bad. I took the one that I Southern Cross. It's Paula. Hi, Paula. Oh, yay. So how are you, Paula? This is my first live, so I'm kind of excited. I hope I'm not annoying, but anyways, this is very exciting. I got 2 new plants today. No, I got 4 new plants today. Let me show you the other one. Southern Cross is Don't tell me. I forgot now. Is it George King's Southern Cross? Is that what I'm talking about? I don't know. Anyways, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dalis, you're back. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Where were you? Where's Joanna? Explain to her what she has to do, because I don't even know what you have to do. All I know is that there was a live button and I pressed it. That's all. I don't know the rest. So isn't this so me? I got this with Odalis today. This is from Camila's Garden. But you know what's funny? That you buy from a lot of the vendors, and a lot of the vendors, when there's like a big sale, George King Southern Cross. Yes, that's it. That's it. It wasn't. But a lot of the vendors, especially from Miami, if there's a big show and people are going back to, wherever they're from, they buy they buy each other's things and then they resell them. So this, if you are familiar with Smith, you're probably thinking, oh, and because the thing is that we're so crazy that we look at a tag and we already know where it's from. Like if I show you an Orchids in Bloom tag and you get a lot from there, you'll probably recognize. If I show you a Soroa tag, right? You look at it and you're like, oh, I know where that's from. So it's pretty cool. This is from Camila's Garden, but I think originally it's from Smith. So I had to have it. This is Peckinvensis with Leopoldii. And it has HCC and AMAOS. And I think it was originally an SVO cross. So I'm so excited. The tag is backwards. No. You see it backwards? Yeah. That I don't know how to do. I don't know how to flip it. But I will read it to you. Peccaviensis. And I just realized I've been saying that word wrong for such a long time. I am sorry. I always say Pecca, whatever, but it's Peccaviensis. Red Spade, HCC, cross with Cattleya leopoldii, SVO, no spots. No spots, but there are spots. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yay, I know, so beautiful, Yolanta. I know, I love it, gorgeous. I love it, I love it, I love it. So as soon as she's done blooming, you know that I'm gonna pot her up, and you know that I'm probably gonna do something like this, because it's a little wider, and this is a walker. This one likes to walk. So anyways, I'm open for questions. I think there's a King George Serendipity. It's pink. Yeah, you know what? I love that. Those are my colors. Anything that looks like sunsetty colors, peachy, orange and pink, that kind of thing. Like my mom's plant. Oh my God, I mean, I take care of her like she's a baby, and she has so many new sheets, new growths. I'm like, how can it bloom again? It blooms in February. It's supposed to bloom in January. She started in January and then all through February. I have a question. Yay, my first question. I can't believe it. My first question. Yes, I'm so excited. Dale, type a little faster. Or I can keep talking while the question comes up. Oh my God, 29? Okay, you all have to say hi. You gotta say who you are, where you're from. Did you feed Layla? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I was gonna cook, but there was no time. After we got back from, we were gonna do a quick little shopping. It wasn't that quick. It took a while, but yes, I fed Layla. Everything is good here. It's still hot. I have to show you the other one. Hold on. So how many of you are familiar with Cattleya fulvescens? And let me show you the name, even though it's gonna come out inverted. But at least you can see what I'm talking about. Fulvescens. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I just noticed, look, it has a little sheath. So this, now, I hope I don't forget now, this is a cross between Doriana and for Bessie. So the Forbesii is, it has a little bit of, you know, a waxy feel to, and then it has like a green and yellow on the leaves. Yeah, we did learn a lot. It was crazy. And then, um, of course, Dawiana is a classic, what they call, what is that, the mother of orchids or the princess of all orchids? One of those two things. So this is, I'm so excited. Like even more excited than the one that's in bloom because, and it's a primary hybrid. I'm so excited. I love it. I'm gonna wait a little bit to repot it and then of course put it probably in here. Maybe, probably. I went back baby hunting today. They didn't ship, no, nothing new. Okay, so that's been happening a lot. That's been happening a lot. I've gone to Home Depot and sadly, and I told the lady, she was, you didn't like anything? I go, it's not that I don't like anything, is that I literally have everything that you have. I have each and every bag baby that you have. They have Nodosas galore. They have that every time. They have yellow birds galore, always. They have that red one, something sighing, I have that. They have, if you ever see though, if you ever see pink empress, go crazy and buy them all. Because I have never seen a bigger bloom than from that bag baby. And I swear, the bloom was bigger than the whole plant. And I think if you look it up, you see it's one of the biggest pink blooms. Let's see, let's see. Yeah. Okay, guys, tell me something, ask me something. Let's go. Let's make this funner. Let's make this a little funner. I think I have 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, who likes to buy bag babies? Do you have bag babies in your area? Let me know. Ooh, I'm watching from St. Kitts. Ooh, so you're watching and you live where I like to vacation. I love that. So how many orchids do you have? Charmoon, if I'm saying that correctly. My Home Depot had nothing. And I was looking for the... Okay, so that black vanda, I cannot believe I found it. It looks a lot blacker in some pictures, but yeah, the one I was after is actually from Moats. And he basically told me, he goes, the first round, we're going to have to sell it. What did they say, Odadi's like $350 and up? And I was like, that's gonna be not, that's not gonna happen for me. I'm not gonna buy a Vanda that's $350. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna find ones that are close. And when I found that one that seems pretty dark for $17, and I'll show her to you. She's not that small. Beautiful place, St. Kitts. I'm new, I only have 12. Oh my gosh, Teresa, you better watch out. Because that's what I was saying the other day, it seems like. I'm new at this, right? I only have 20. Oh, I'm new at this, I only have 32. I'm new at this, I can't count anymore. And it's been 2 years, and I'll tell you exactly when I started. I started January of 2023. And things got out of hand really, really quickly. What's a good technique for getting bag babies? We've seen them, but I don't know what is worth it. Okay, so I do definitely think they're worth it. Definitely think they're worth it. If you get the little ones, it takes a while. I'll show you my first mount. They've been growing there for 2 years and still not looking like they're gonna bloom. They have taken over the mount, and in hindsight, I should have put less. I remember when you had the first two. I know, it was crazy. And then I had like my first cat, yay! And I think my first cat is still over there. It went through hell. I don't know how it's alive. It's a Dick Smith Paradise, and I got it from Judelli's. 2 Eclandier hybrids. They do well mounted. Yes, they really do very, very well mounted. I have Eclandier. The only thing that I don't have that is like that, a bifoliate, is the that died on me actually, the cat Schilleriana. Maybe because it's a species, maybe because it's a little tougher, but I lost that one. That was very sad because I got her from a really good place. Teresa, wait. 12 will be 60. That is correct. 12 will be 100 before you know it. Oh my goodness. And hopefully that's a good thing and the bad thing about having, you know, access to them anywhere because they're so, I go to Publix, Home Depot is right there. Literally, it's almost in the same parking lot. So I cross over and I just jump to see what they have. And then sometimes it's like, wow, they just got a shipment, they got this, they got that. But I've taken it easy because again, I'm already quickly, like, we built this structure last year. We built it and it is full. I could walk around, you guys could see. Let's try to do this, walking around, see if it works. All right, can you see me now? So we built this structure last year. I have a fan going on there, basically, and I put a chair there because I thought I was gonna be able to sit there. It didn't happen. So all of these vandas were pretty much the first things that went in here. All of the vandas. And then we built this structure, which is pretty simple. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? He lives here. That's Lenny the lizard. He lives here. So then we built this, and this has 1, 2, 3. I don't want to put anything on the ground just in case, but usually here on this side I put what's not blooming. Let's see. I can't help myself. Oh my God, I know. Can't wait, learning lots. Oh my God, thank you. So that's the thing. This is what I was getting at before I kind of lost track, which happens a lot when I'm in here. But I wanted to make a beautiful video with this very knowledgeable man that has like 100 years worth of collective knowledge between him and all the people he's learned from. He's been growing 50 years, and the people that he learned from, apparently he said also had been growing like an enormous amount of time. And I was like, wow, this is gonna be wonderful. And so Odalis and I went in and we asked him, how's your volcano, Jewel Volcano Queen you bought on Amazon doing? I got my, oh, I'll show you, and I'll show you. Bibi, hi Bibi. Hi Jeanette, or Janet. Sorry if I got you hooked on orchids. I am so hooked. Welcome to the addiction. Yes, Odalis is correct. This is an addiction, and it doesn't get any better because I thought, okay, I'm gonna build this thing, and this is going to make me feel at ease. Like I don't need any more. Look, we can barely walk in here. It's crazy. And I told you, this is the non-blooming side, but things happen. Look at that. And this one is about to bloom. This is Arides Hulentiana from RF, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but oh my gosh, look at this. It's so hot, guys. So don't look at me. Just, you can listen, but don't look. How's your, let's see the Volcano Queen. But I forgot what I was saying. So I couldn't bring the video because he didn't want to video. He's like, I don't do YouTube. I don't know exactly his words, but they were very firm. And I thought maybe I can convince him with like just a little, I want to learn and teach others about how you pot and all this. And he was like, no, I don't do videos. If you video for your own personal use, then maybe, but, and I'm like, okay, that's not for my personal use. It's just me and my 13,000 friends. He was not gonna have that. So let's go and see that Volcano Queen. I think, so this is the funny thing. I have more than one. I have more than one, and I don't know how that happened. So this is RLC Volcano Queen. Yes. Here she is. But I don't know if this is the one, the most recent one, because I have two. But she's doing great. Look at all those roots. Now, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have put all that moss. And as soon as the moss starts getting, you know, black, because that's what happens, then I am going to take the tweezer that I bought for out here and remove that moss. Now, I'm looking for the other one. Is it that one? I don't know. I can't reach it. No, that's a Clandier. Okay, it might be this one. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is the chair that I was gonna sit, but I'm not gonna sit on here. Who's got time for sitting? Yes, this is it. This is the one I got in March 25th. So how's it doing? It's doing okay. I see some new roots attaching. It looks pretty good. It has a couple new growths. I put it on a piece of cork. So now I have two. So I have an app, guys. Let's see. Can I go shopping in your collection? Yolanta, you took the words out of my mouth. Because the other day I was, and I know I'm all over the place with topics and what I'm talking about. The other day I saw a live of somebody selling their favorite plants. So they bought a box, like a wholesale box, and then they did a video showing everything that was in the box, and then they kept some and they sold some. Doesn't that sound like the funnest thing? I thought that sounded like the funnest thing. And I'm a teacher on summer vacation, so you know what that means. I got a little bit more time now. So I'm gonna do it. I already ordered. Some of you think I'm crazy, but I already ordered the box. Hold on, let me put this back. All right, we're back. I ordered the box and it's on the way. At the end of next week, I'm gonna have a box of wholesale orchids that I can sell to whoever wants to buy it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I gotta calm down because it's just too exciting because I could keep some and I could sell some. And those of you that don't have access to that, you guys can get it from me. What do you think of that? Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know, because I'm so excited and I'm thinking this could be my gig. This could be my thing. Don't get me wrong. I love teaching. I love teaching, but I've been doing it 25 years and I still have passion for it. But honestly, I mean, this could be so much fun. That was not the deal. What was, wait, do you water the orchids every day in your Miami weather? Okay, so yes, I'm so excited. Oh my God, really? You love the idea? Oh my gosh. Okay, Odalis, what was not the deal? I don't remember. Remind me what was the deal or not the deal, qué sé yo. So anyways, I'm really excited. Sell all the... Okay, did you talk to my husband or something? So I told my husband I was just gonna order it. He's around. He's doing yard work. And he said I have to sell them all if I order it. So I ordered it. And I'm gonna try. Guys, if you want them, I'm gonna try. But let's do an unboxing video. Maybe I'll do the unboxing live. Oh my gosh, I'll do the unboxing live. And if you like something, you could just say, I like that one, I want it, and I'll send it to you. Oh my gosh, it's too much for me. It's too exciting. I don't know. Teaching is my thing. I like how many did I order? How many do I have? I ordered a box, and it's a box of question mark. I'm gonna get a surprise. The vendor didn't tell me what's gonna be in there, how many are gonna be in there. It's really exciting, but I think it's gonna be around maybe 20. Maybe if I'm lucky, it's 20. So, but honestly, if I already have it or have something similar, then how fun would it be to share with you guys? So fun. So I don't know. I'm excited. Maybe I'm naive about it. Maybe I'm, but I think it could be a good thing. Let's see what happens. Fun, yes, very fun. So maybe 20 at the end of next week. We'll do a live. We'll open it together and see what came in and see, what you like. And oh my gosh, it's just, I can't wait. And then maybe we could repot together, all that stuff. So I want to know what you guys want to. To me, that sounds suspicious. Okay, I'm not going to keep them all. I'm not going to keep them all. Maybe 20. We need more than 20. It's true. But I have to start little because I'm afraid. I don't really know how this works. All I know is that, this seems to be working for me here. And I hear a lot of people when they go on to, I watch other YouTubers and they can't get these plants. And it's like, I almost feel guilty that I have so like access to all of these plants and, you know, let's start at 20. Let's see what happens. Maybe I do sell them all. Maybe I will. Or maybe I sell them all and then I order another box and see how good that goes. But I mean, I think it could be a great thing. See, I'm not the only one that thinks I would love it. Okay, Patty. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have to move this because, as you know, I feel like I'm getting sunburned in a very leafy pattern. I have a leafy pattern sunburn. Hi, Christy. Oh my gosh. Yay. You guys are all here. This is so exciting. Thank you guys for joining me. I think we'll be on for 15 more minutes because my family actually wants to eat dinner. Look at that. And today, honestly, I told them, today I was bad mom. Tomorrow I'm going to be much better. But I spent a lot of the day in the orchids. Hi, Nathaniel. Nathaniel, you got to tell me where you're from and how many orchids you have. So, a little bit of bad mom today because I spent the whole day shopping with my friend Olalis. That's number one. And number two, I told him, for dinner, because for some reason my son is hooked on Chipotle and those bowls or those burritos and all that stuff. I said, okay, for dinner, we're going to make our own bowl. I'm going to make the cilantro rice. I'm going to make chicken. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cube it. A lot of seasoning, just how they do it in Chipotle. We're going to make our own guac. We're going to have pico and all that stuff. I don't know if you have Chipotle where you guys are from, but yeah, I thought it was fine. But guess what? With the shopping all day, with this live, I kind of said, okay, we're going to order pizza and do the cooking tomorrow because we have run out of time. I was only going to go out to like that one place and come right back, but that never happens. Okay, guys, ask me some questions. Tell me some ideas from Louisiana. 25 orchids. Okay, like we said earlier, that 25 might accidentally jump up to 100 in no time. How long do you guys think before you guys got totally hooked on orchids? Let me know. I think for me, and I'll tell you how it all started. Some of you already know. I was walking by a house. And in my neighborhood, like 3 blocks down. And I saw their house was outfitted with all the orchids on their palm trees. And it was, sorry, Nathaniel, it's going to happen. Take my word, take all of our words for it. It's going to happen. The house was loaded with orchids. Joe, once I had success with potting and blooming. So you don't have success? You need to do the easy. This is easy. Get a holy pot. Get some lava rocks. Get a zip tie. And that's all you need. Now, I don't know where I don't remember exactly your weather, but honestly, in the beginning, you're going to lose a lot, and every grower will lose a lot in the beginning, and that's okay. Like one of the ones that I got today was to replace one that I had lost. And it's funny how when I went over there to Whimsy Orchids, I told the gentleman, I said, I know exactly what I did wrong. And I told him, I said, I did a very tall pot. I buried the rhizome. I put a bunch of cheap media in there. Nothing at the bottom that was airy. He was potting, and at the bottom, he put styrofoam, and a lot of sellers do that. A lot of even Better Grow does that. They put styrofoam pieces at the bottom so that it doesn't get waterlogged, and that's number one. Don't let it, like, they don't like to have wet feet is the saying. That's the saying in the orchid world, but it's so true. So as long as you have, and this is basically how I pot now, for all of you that haven't seen, a very empty pot with some rocks, and this is held steady with zip ties. That's it. And ever since I've been doing it like this, I haven't seen anything get the black rot. That's a bad word. The black rot or anything. Nothing get mushy. And some of these, like I told Odalis, and I scared that man today, I water every day. And somebody asked me that question. If it's in a pot that is like this is one that I got. I don't remember this. Oh my gosh, this sun. I keep moving and it keeps coming out. Hold on. Let me move this way. Is that better? No! I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Can you guys even see me? I don't even think you can see me. What did Mr. Bill tell you? Definitely every single thing you did. Okay, I did every single thing, and I'm glad you're keeping me on track because I'd be all over the place. I did every single thing to that poor Cattleya that it hated. Overpotted, like a pot that was way too big, too much media, cheap media. It wasn't even stable in there. I mean, eventually it grew crazy good roots and, you know, despite. And then I watered it too much. And then I burned the leaves. So the poor thing passed away, but I got a new one. And she looks great. And I did this kind of method. And look at the roots. The roots love this. Now, the only problem with this is that they attach to everything. So I put it down and it kind of gets, you know, stuck to the wood. So that I'm looking to see what I can do about it, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Some of them will just wrap around the pot, but some of them will just go like this horizontally on the shelf there, and then I lift it up and it's, you know. But that's it. Lava rock zip tie is my favorite way. Everything that I put in lava rock and zip tie looks pretty awesome. Like this one, BLC Momolani Rainbow. The roots go crazy. I put it so that it can kind of like creep on the top. And I water it and I stick my fingers to check. And sometimes I'm afraid that something's gonna come out of it. But I stick my fingers to check. There's right now, I water these in the morning. There is no moisture. Oh my goodness, okay, I have comments, hold on. Yukiko, oh I love that name. Yukiko, have you repotted your orchids from terracotta pots yet? How are you going to remove the roots attached? Oh my gosh, okay, so that's like the only thing that is kind of rough, because I have a lot that I just repotted and it is heart-wrenching. I take a knife, and in fact the last video I did, or one of the last videos I did, I had to wet everything really well, and then I had to take a butter knife and kind of go very carefully along the sides. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere else because I don't think you guys can see, and I don't think I can see. Well, I know I can't see. I can't see a thing. I can't even read the comments. All right, let's try this, guys. Is this better? Can you see me? Just kidding. I'm right here. Okay, how about if we flip it around completely? How about if we do this? Yes, so much better. Why didn't I think of this before? Oh, we're in the shade. It's still hot, but we're in the shade. Anyways, so yeah, that's the only bad part. Like, look at this. I'm never gonna take this poor baby out of here. I can't take this poor baby out of here. There's no way. Let's see. So yeah, so what I did was I took a butter knife and I wet it for a few minutes. I took a butter knife and I went along the sides. But what I would do with this, and I can show you an example, but it's all the way, it's in the green white house. And what I did with this, when it got big and it's a pot like this, I just put this in a bigger pot. And I put it in there just like this, because the media that I have in here are just lava rock. That's what I did. And I've seen some growers do that. It's up to you though if you're not comfortable with that. Some people break the pots, but it is a hard thing when you see all the roots. Like I have one that the roots, I'll show you, don't go away. This is almost due for a repot, but take a look at this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The only thing that's good here is that I see No, I see bark. So I am, you know what? This is, okay, this is from my first Redlands. Hi, Addie. I know Addie. Okay, there's another person. If they're vigorous, the roots will grow again. That's also true, but doesn't it, yeah, breaking the pot, but doesn't it break your soul to have to rip? Look at the amount of roots on this one. I don't know if I'll be able to. I mean, if it grows crazy out of the pot, then for right now, I'm just gonna have to leave her here, see what happens. But that's the only thing about terracotta. A lot of people say, oh no, um, doing it in the plastic is easier for removing them out, but I can't do it. I can't do plastic, guys. I can't do plastic. Oh my gosh, we got 5 minutes left. Okay, muy hi Melissa, I watch all your videos from California. I have more than 5. Yay! So you are totally hooked, like we all are. It happens, and it's never gonna go away. Addie, I remember at the rare plant show, good thing with lava rock is that it doesn't break down. Right, so that's why. Wow, look at those roots. I know, right? It doesn't break down, and the only problem also with lava rock is so bad for your fingers. Oh my gosh. When I have spent a day potting and planting with a lava rock, and even though I wash them very well, my fingers come out so dry. And I know what you're gonna say, put the gloves on. I know, but really white pots. So let me show you what I did with my young Kong. Actually made 3 and I put them together. Watch. How's about a wide pot over here? Look at this. Isn't this fantastic? So I actually have a young Kong from Pam at Orchids in Bloom, and then I bought another one, a bag baby. So I just put them together, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Super flat. The water goes through. Hi, Yukiko. Problem is finding, yeah, so if you can go to RF, I think these are from Thailand though, but these are fantastic. I love this. I love this. Some of these leaves are not cooperating, but maybe I'll do the trick that I learned today with the string. Did you guys, hi Rosa, did you guys see that? I love the RF pot. Yeah, let me tell you, we just came back from RF. Let me show you what we got. We got so many. Another one of these full. Oh my gosh. And of course, broke one. Horrible. But they have this, which is absolutely perfect. Let me see how many people are on. I can't see. 38. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm supposed to be winding it down. I'm supposed to be. Can you find them online? I have found a couple of Etsy sellers, but they're very expensive. So, like, Odalis, how much were these? We get boxes full of pots. Yeah. So this, yeah, I know, Patty, I'm sorry. I feel guilty. But see, these are perfect for the bag babies. So you can buy them short like this, or you can buy them a little bit taller like this. I love them. And see, like this one, the one that I just showed you, this is pretty. I love it, terracotta. But this was from my friend at the Orchid Den. So if you want to get something pretty like this, he has this. But if you want to go more the economic route, this works perfectly. $6, $7, $8. Right, exactly. I think the big ones, this one is $7.50. This is $7.50. This is pretty big. Bangjong also has them, but they're also more expensive because I bought this one. It's decorative, it's pretty, it's nice, but it's like 25 or 35 for this. This is 7. They're both heavy. I think I need to work out more. Maybe I take some pots. So anyways, please go shopping for me. Let me tell you, Could you imagine, is there a certain job that requires you to go orchid shopping for other people, personal shoppers? Sign me up for that. Oh my goodness, that would be my dream. Go shopping and find me this, find me that. I would love, I would love that. Unbelievable. Let's see, Julio, when you put two bag babies together, are the flowers gonna look the same or are they seedlings? That's a good question. So I did it with this one. I did it with this one. And I do believe that Better Grow has a video out there about this. They are gonna look the same, but the problem is they might not all bloom at the same time. And this one bloomed like a few months ago, 2 blooms on this side, but the flower was the same, and now it bloomed on this side. So good and bad, I guess. Good because you get 2 sets of blooms when this is, you know, kind of like a yearly bloomer. But since there's, how many are in here? I have 3 in here, so I can get 3 a year, so that's a plus. But if you want a big bloom show, then that's a minus because they're not going to all bloom at the same time. I think it's a plus, plus, plus. I think it's plus. I love it. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they'll get in cahoots one day. How do we even know? Okay, we have a deal. Let me tell you, don't even tempt me. I will take it very seriously. If you just got on here, if you missed it, I'm going to do, I ordered a box so I can share this with some of you. I ordered a box, and now I don't know if I'm only going to get 20. I didn't order a big enough box. But next week, as soon as I get the box, we're going to live it up again. We're going to do this live, and you're going to see what I get. And when I open it up, then I'm going to be selling some of them. Or all of them. Okay, we'll see. But if I have it, of course, I'm going to offer it to whoever, you know, wants to buy it, one of you guys. So I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. But anyways, I need to wrap it up because my family's like, okay, we didn't get the Chipotle homemade bowls like we were promised. They had to order pizza. Are you at least going to come in and eat with us? Yes. So I'm so happy a lot of you are on board. I'm so happy that you guys are on board with my little idea. Maybe this could be a whole new business for me. Like, it's like my love, my passion. So, but still, I see the need of, you know, sharing. If you know, there's a lot of people who can't get these orchids, and for me, they're like right down the street, and I order them and they come in 2 days. So let's see, this could be so much fun. So thank you guys for joining me. This has been so much fun. I thought it was gonna be weird, but it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be like, oh my gosh, is there anybody on here? There's 46 beautiful people on here. Thank you for joining me. Love that you're doing a live. I'm gonna do many more lives. Oh my god, what was that? I don't know. Okay, there's big lizards. Hi, Griselle. Oh my gosh, you're coming at the end. I'm just signing off. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna try to do one weekly so we can get on here. Maybe, what do you guys think, a little bit later so that it's not so hot? Maybe we come on at 7, if that's okay. I tried to, if somebody was working, I tried to do it at 6 so you can at least have time to get home. But by the way, look at this, how cute. Look at this, how cute. Isn't she cute? And she's on a mount. Mira que linda, for those of you that speak Spanish. Hi, Sherry. The USA do not. Don't? The Caribbean? I'm sorry. Maybe we can do something about that. Because don't they have sellers? Where's Brethren from? I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get going. The live went well. We need more donations for the next time. So yes. I love that. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. We're gonna do one next week, and we're gonna do the unboxing next week. So next week, as soon as I get it, we'll do the unboxing. It'll be alive. What do you guys think of that? Jamaica. Oh yay, that's where I vacation. I love to go to Jamaica. Okay guys, I'll see you next time. Make time for things you love.